bulky bag full. Oh, so many onions. I'm gonna check the door too while I'm over here. Okay. I just know that there are some throne gifts coming my way, I know. So I wanted to check and make sure they're not sitting outside in this lovely rainy weather. Literally how marketing works, right? Change the name and stuff, show it off as something new. Yep, you're right. And call it tube steak. Yeah, Bad Catitude's like, tale as old as time. It's not just kids, it's adults too, I know. What is this? Me, something new, child. Yeah, me, just try it. Yeah, no. You gotta call it something that they're familiar with for sure. Or else there's gonna be a fight. You're going to fight. Goulash is a good name for soup. Yeah, they might be sus. I feel like my kids would be super sus of goulash, though. I'm just gonna call it gruel. Call it what it is. That's what they think it is. Call it what it is. Gruel. So there's a guy on YouTube that I enjoy, and actually he just had a book come out. Max Miller. He does what is it? Tasting history. I want to get his book too. But he does a lot of old recipes, obviously tasting history. And he did one and he made gruel. And it was kind of interesting because I was like, I've always heard the term gruel, but I don't exactly know what it is. And I'm not going to lie, I watched that video a long time ago and I don't remember again. But it was interesting watching him make gruel. Ooh, bisque. There you go. Stew. I don't know if they do stew because they claim they don't like stew either. But bisque. That might be the way to sell it. I might sell it with bisque. Is it patu fry? Patu fra? Maybe. You gotta get it. If I get it too fancy though, then they won't, you know. Too fancy, then they're like, I don't like this fancy cooking that mom's doing. I'm like, fancy cooking? What are you talking about here? Oh, okay. Where's my broth veggies? Okay. I also have bags that I keep some of my scraps. So some of my onion and scrappies I put in a bag and I freeze them until I need them for stuff. Okay. Does the onion go in at the same time as everything else? Add garlic, onion, bell pepper to the pot. Okay, so I need one bowl for all that. I'm going to wash one of these. This one is trash. Yeah, I'm going to wash this one. Real fast, guys. Real fast, real fast. I don't need to keep. Oh man, this is starter all over it. That bread starter is like glue. I'm gonna have to soak the outside of this pan. It was sitting in a pan that had it. It was sitting in my glass bowl. It's gonna have to soak.
If you use soy milk for coffee, you are basically putting bean water into bean water.
Oh my god, I never thought about that. Holy cow, you're right. You are. That's true. I did not even make that connection. That's actually very accurate. For what? Crazy.
For what?
Fuck you, Shorty.
For what?
How's it going, Crazy? I'm a big fan of oat milk. That's kind of like for coffee. Bean juice is life. I agree. And I need to re-up my cup. I'm glad we're talking about that. I took a swig out of it and was like, it's almost empty. Let's get a nice refill. You know, that's the end of that pot. Ba-da-pop, ba-da-pop. Don't breathe the coffee, though. Hold on, let me mute. Don't breathe the coffee. Okay. Kind of put afu. Hard for me to type French pronunciations. Kind of halfway between a pot and put in English. Oh, okay. Foo's pretty close to foo. Oh, okay. Got it. Got it. Yeah, if I start giving too fancy of names, my kids will be like, I'm not eating that. So I like to save, when I cut the butts, I save them. I've got a, What? Bun eater! Are you serious? Bun eater! You're the worst! You're the worst! Oh my god. Did you just send me Max Miller's tasting history book? You did not. What? Nut. Nuts in chat. Nuts in chat. Are you kidding me? Beniter, thank you, friend. I have so many cookbooks coming in hot. I'm so excited. Allie sent me, have you guys seen that there's an official Minecraft cookbook now? There you go. Charles got nuts in chat. Thank you, Charles. I'm gonna leave this. Yeah, I'm gonna need it. This is my compost can. It's my San Marzano tomato can. It goes out in my compost. There is an official Minecraft cookbook now. I saw the lovely Hot Dish tweet out that she got it, and then Allie sent it, and I am super excited to see it. And Tay sent me the lovely Cookie Collection cookbook that I have loved absolutely everything I've ever made out of it. I got all kinds of things. You guys have been spoiling the tar out of me. I'm super excited for this stuff. Holy cow. I usually just tell my kids we were having meat and taters when I'm making soup. Yeah. Yep. Cheesesteak, that's a banana. Well, I guess there is a banana in chat too. I asked for nuts and you gave a banana. That's fine. Have to concentrate here very, very closely. I need to give a Drath about my, Drath's gonna give me private lessons on sharpening my knives. So, I need to get with the old sausage Sith Lord.
Man,
This knife is
reading
not...
instructions from an old book. Mixing dead plants and animals in a cauldron. Then you eat it to stay alive. You are a witch making health potions. Just tell them it is a health potion.
That's actually really cool. I never thought of it. You say it like that. I'm named after a witch, so, you know, maybe I should start calling my kitchen like Tab's Brew Station or something like that. Because my mom named me after the television show Bewitched. The little girl's name is Tabitha, and that's where my name comes from. I was either going to be Samantha, which is the mother, or I was going to be Tabitha, so here we go. Here I am. Technically, I'm named after a witch, so. Big cast iron pot called the cauldron. Yes, I know, right? Oh my god. Oh, well, I have a, I'm so sad now. You guys were right. I had somebody give me a Dutch oven that they had gotten at like a yard sale, and they were like, well, I don't need it, I got it. They were gonna give it to somebody else, but they were like, yeah, they don't really want it. So they gave this huge, you know, cast iron Dutch oven to me, and then unfortunately it's got a crack in it. You can see it. And it goes all the way through. The crack goes all the way through the bottom. Unfortunately, you can see it there. The crack goes all the way through. So it's sad because this is it's a nice big pot, but it can no longer be used for anything like that. I think I can still do breads because I know people make sourdough breads. You know, they put parchment paper in it and bake it. So I'm going to save it for stuff like that, but it needs to be replaced before sooner than later. Samantha from Bewitched. Fine. It was a good show back in the day. My mom was a huge fan, but yeah, no, she didn't call me Samantha. She went with Tabitha, so whatever. I was either going to be Sam or Tab. It was one or the other. And she went with Tabitha. So yeah, technically named after a witch. I know I don't cut onions the most, like, best way, but this is just the way I've always cut them. I know there's better ways. I just like to dice them a bit like this. I like to try and make them kind of fine and small. Oh. I always get so emotional. These poor onions. What am I doing to them? Were it not enameled, it would be weld, but yeah, not so great. I know. Well, again, it was a secondhand. It was a friend that she's a big, it's my, again, I don't know how it's my husband's cousin's wife. Her name is Allison. She's awesome. And she's a huge, like, I'm going to learn hopefully from the best. She is a big yard sale thrift person. So, she picked it up at a yard sale for someone, but she was like, I just got it, but they don't really need it. So she was like, would you like it? And I said, heck yeah. But it has that huge crack. So unfortunately, I was like, well, I guess I use it for some things. Oh, okay, hold on. I got to take a moment. Oh, man. Oh, man. That poor onion, guys. Shout out to the onion. It tried so hard. Woo, baby. Okay. Ugh. Getting all emotional. There we go. Okay. All right, we're good. Oh, all right, it passed. In general, for safety, you can use a claw grip to reduce the likeness of hurt fingers when pushing food toward. I know you got to do like this. Yeah, the claw grip. Yeah, I know. No breaking me. You're not gonna break me. Oh my god, it's okay. This is fine. I'm gonna do the rubbing a knife. I'm gonna rinse it, actually. What was it? Rubbing stainless steel, right? Isn't that what I was told? Rub your hands, because it helps get rid of the oniony. Oh, my music died. It's kind of wild that works. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. Okay. Boo. Who's our top 5? Allie in first place. Secret coming in hot. Then Danielle, Rocky, Anna, Bethany. Congratulations to my top tree holders. You guys are the best around. Okay, garlic, onion, bell pepper to the pot. All right. How much garlic does it say? Probably not enough, in my opinion. 3. Ooh, 3 cloves. This is a huge clove. That counts. As one, because I love garlic. So, I have a question. Someone had told me that recently you can take like a garlic clove. I don't know. I didn't do any research into this. I was like, huh, I'm gonna have to look it up. You can take a garlic clove and just like a potato or anything, you can put it in a little bit of water and it'll sprout. And then you can grow, I don't even know how to grow garlic. I know nothing about garlic. And I was like, really? Because they were like, yeah, you should do that and put it in your garden. And I was like, huh. Throws an onion at tab. Thank you, Benita. I will take it. Oh, this is actually 2 and... Oh, this is actually 3 in 1. I wondered. I was like, that's a pretty big clove. But I was going to get excited. It's still going in, though. Yeah, garlic is easy to grow. I believe so. Is it really? I don't know anything about garlic. Isn't it more of like a fall or winter vegetable? Garlic a vegetable? A fall or winter crop? Just leave it on the shelf and it will sprout eventually. Really? I'll be dipped. I didn't know that, actually. I knew not. Now I know. Huh. That's a big one. Yeah, I thought it was real big.
That's what she said.
It was real big. It ended up being 3 cloves in a trench coat.
You're
That's
a fall
okay.
or winter vegetable. Boom roasted.
Damn it. I love them roasted, though. I love fall or winter vegetables roasted.
Make them wait for it. Boom.
That's right, Travis, you precious little angel. You got this. Oh my god, why am I crying now? Okay, I promise it's still the onion. It's not all the love and support that you guys give me every single day. Listen, Linda. It's not all the love and support that you guys give me every day. It's definitely this bowl of onions that's sitting in front of me. That's why I'm tearing up. Oh man, it's like hitting me again. Garlic cloves sprout and it gives sufficient nutrients and it will form a whole new bulb. I'll be damned, really? I would have to look this up now. Oh god. Because it's kind of like, I don't know if you can see behind me here. Well, my sack is in the way. Hold on, move it, sack. Let me move this sack. Come here, you. You can go. Whoops. You can go right here with the other sack. There we go, with my sacks. You can see my green onions here. Kind of a tight ass. When green onions are like $1 for 3 or 4 of them, I put them in water and I just change it out and I resprout them. And they grow again, so I can get some harvest out of them. But so you can kind of do the same thing with garlic. Is that what I'm understanding? Yeah, once it has some more root system, you can throw it in the dirt. And in the fall and spring, you'll have a full bulb. Otherwise, you'll just usually get the green sprouts, which is good for soups and stocks. I'll be damned.
Acknowledging that Beefy isn't alive?
No, stop. He's so alive. He's so alive. You stop it. Cheesesteak, stop that shit. Stop these dirty rumors. I won't have it. I won't stand for it. Beefy Boy is alive and well. Oh, man, you got me so upset I didn't even finish my last garlic. I'm so upset right now. Beefy Boy is alive and well. You knock it off. Stop these lies. He's alive and well. Ooh, Troll's got a link for me. Will you send that to me, Troll? In a DM?
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
He's there. As soon as I can get a wireless camera, I will prove the beef. The beef liveth. The Beff. The big old Beffy boy. He's so funny. My mother-in-law was laughing at him. I was like, he's so cute, isn't he? And he was just sitting there like, he just follows you as you move around. He's such a goof. He's so cute. Hims is a big old beefy boy. He's been super happy lately. I think he's getting used to and comfortable in the new big tank. Because he went from the 20 long, which I was told that that would be sufficient for him and he would never outgrow it, but I don't believe it. Also, I'm thinking that Beefy's actually a she and not a he. I think Beefy's actually a she, but it doesn't care. He doesn't care. But, I think Beefy is a female axolotl, which is something, if I end up getting another one, because I could easily have 2 in that big tank, is something that I need to take into consideration if I do get another one, because I do not want any unauthorized breeding, because axolotls apparently are very, very easy to breed. I will take the chunks of garlic. Thank you very much. I love the surprise chunks of garlic. And so it's very important that if I was to get another one, I would adopt one, an adult. Because if you mix a baby and an adult, a lot of times the adult will eat the baby. And I don't want to do that. But if you can introduce adults together, but I want to make sure they're the same gender if I do that, so we don't have babies. Beefy is with Linda. Beefy is not with Linda. You guys are the worst. Stop these lies. 20 long. That's huge. It depends 20 what though. If you had some hang on the back filter of your fish tank, you'd potentially be able to grow onions and garlic in that filter. However, you probably wouldn't want to eat them if you treat the fish with any medication. No. Well, as of right now, no. But I did have some plants growing through my fish tanks. I just haven't lately because I moved so many things. I know baby axolotls, they can have babies. I know they can have babies. Then what am I gonna do with all the babies? Axolotls have like mass amounts of babies at any given time whenever they breed, and they're so cute. And honestly, it's actually kind of a problem. I was watching about it. Because folks will, get multiple axolotls, they'll breed, and then they'll have all these babies, and then they don't know what to do with them because axolotls they're a bit cannibalistic. They're just not they don't see very well, and they're not like super bright. And they'll eat anything that will fit in their mouth, essentially. I know the feels. I absolutely know the feels. #mood. But if you don't separate them when they're little, they'll just, which I mean, I'm sure happens in nature, the biggest and strongest will survive, but they'll eat each other. And it's a very common thing. But then people end up with so many axolotls and they're like, I don't know what to do with them. And they said that it's really sad. I had a breeder actually. when I was getting beefcake. All right. Said that they've literally seen after a show, they've seen people put them down the drain, like the babies, if they don't sell them. And I was like, oh my Lanza, that's really sad. They don't just eat them? The babies? Well, they would, yeah. I had a girlfriend like that. Cheesesteak. Oh my god. But it's kind of sad. So they were like, just know that if you put a male and a female together, they will have babies, and you need to be prepared for that. And I was like, oh, okay. So I've been kind of scared of that. But yeah, I mean, I guess if you let nature take its course, and if any survive, it's just up to you, I guess, what you want. But cannibalistic, you say? Oh my god, no. Beneater, that will not go on my throne gift list. Absolutely not. You are not allowed to send that to my P.O. box either. We will not speak of it. We will not speak of it. Absolutely not. Research purposes. Oh my god. For research, you know. I see. Goldfish eat their own young too. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I had goldfish breed and they do that. It's just the way that it works, you know. That's why they have 1,000 babies at a time. Like, it's ridiculous. Most of them end up as food. But I know. I just wouldn't know what to do with all the baby axolotls if I did. Because that would be my luck. Beefcake would be like a good parent. They wouldn't eat their babies. And then I'd be like, now what am I going to do? With hundreds of axolotls. With hundreds and hundreds of... It sounds like a good problem to have, though. I'm going to have to kick my loaches. They're going to have to... Everybody's going to have to vacate the 150-gallon tank. I'm just going to have a tank full of axolotls. Oh my god, would that not be so cute? That'd be so cute. They basically make their own food. Yeah. It's kind of terrible and true at the same time. Piranhas not properly fed will turn on each other. Shit, people not properly fed will turn on each other. Survival, my friend. Survival. Yup. I've read the stories. Christmas and birthday presents for years to come. Yeah. And you get an axolotl. And you get an axolotl. Everybody gets an axolotl. Oh, man. Oh, it'd be super cute. Basically make their own food. Oh my god, what are we talking about here? Anyways, so as I've got onions and pieces of everything everywhere, because you know it's good when there's stuff everywhere. Let's see. Garlic, onion, pepper, stirring occasionally, stir in tomato paste, chili powder, cumin, oregano, cook until fragrant. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pre-measure out cumin, oregano, and chili powder. Let's go ahead and pre-measure these guys out. Oot. Measure them out. Just give them out like Oprah. Yep, just everyone. And you get an axolotl. And you get an axolotl. They're so stinking cute, though. Gotta love them. I love my beefy. I don't know what I'd do without beef. I don't know. How long do axolotls live? Beefy boy's going on a couple years old now. I would imagine they've... I'm going to go out on a limb because I actually don't remember. I know I've looked this up. I'm going to say that axolotls can live 7 to 10 years. That's my guess. My kids would love to have one. Well, draw. You gonna be ready? I'll send them all your way. Let's see. Chili powder, 1 tablespoon. We ain't messing around here, kid. 1 tablespoon. And I broke it. Oh my god, I hulked. How did I even manage that? It's like the tiniest little piece of plastic. This is cheap shit. Okay. 1 tablespoon of chili powder. Go a little heavy on it because I'm happy with that. 1.5 teaspoons cumin. No, not doing another tank creature. Are you sure? This one only requires that you keep the temperature cold. You only have to keep the tank in the 60s. 60 degrees. Come on. I have to watch. I watch his tank. I mean, right now it's pretty cool out, so I don't have to worry as much with Beefy Boy's water temp. But being that he's in a 55-gallon tank, I'm going to have to start watching it. Right now, evaporation works. I've got a fan on it. I have to keep adding water every day, but evaporation does work to keep the tank well within parameters. But we'll see. We'll see when the house gets warmer. 1 teaspoon. I may have to get a chiller to keep his tank cold. Okay. Oregano. I kind of just flung that, didn't I? Okay. So we got that. All my spices, they can be put away. We got that and it says 2 tablespoons of our paste, which I will get that out later. Stir until fragrant. Stir in chicken along with the stock. Tomatoes, which I do not believe we drain these. We rinse and drain the beans. I will need to do that. But I think the tomatoes, we put the whole thing. Yep, with the juices. If we get another pet, it would be a 3rd dog. More dogs? Oh man, in the wild, axolotls live between 10 and 15 years. Whoa, wait, 10 or 15 years? Oh shit, Beefy just be a little babe. Little baby Beefy. Holy cow. Well, Beefy Boy's gonna be here for years to come, guys. As long as nothing happens. Fingers crossed. Where's my... Oh, I see it. Don't worry about all that. On top of the refrigerator it goes. Okay. I was looking for this little guy. Strain and rinse the beans. What time is it? Where am I at? Okay. Good timing. Good timing. I need to see what time I started, or we need to get our bread going again. Okay. Beans are rinsed. I'm gonna let them sit there and drip. I'll have to clean out the can. How much is my timer? 30 minutes. Okay, we still have exactly 30 minutes before we have to stir the bread again. 20 or 30 years in captivity? Oh God, don't. Beefy Boy's gonna end up in my will. I've talked about it before, but my mom has a Moluccan cockatoo. It's a very large parrot. And that bird was like, I was what, maybe 10 when we got the bird. I was 10 and Rosie was, I think like 30. I think Rosie was between like late 20s, early 30s. So she still has the bird. But I think the bird's gonna outlive my mom. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe not. My mom is gonna be 70 this year, so maybe Rosie is, let's see, yeah. So you say I was 10, so that was 27 years ago. So Rosie's gonna be in like his 50s by now. But birds, Rosie's like in his 50s then. 50s, early 60s. But birds can live to be like 70, 80 years old.
Are you worried that your mom loves Rosie more than you?
Oh, no, we're not even gonna talk about that. That's kind of a known fact, but you know, it's okay. Fucking bird. Oh, average lifespan of axolotl captivity is around 10 years. Okay, there is a chance that salamander will live longer though. Hold on. There's a chance that the salamander will live longer though, and some reported lifespan up to 20 years. Oh, we're gonna have Beefy Boy forever. Beef! I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with the beef. Good, so Beefy just a baby. It's a baby. Stir in chicken, stock, tomato beans, corn, bring to a boil. Okay. Let me get my corn. I just want to pre-measure everything before we start. Oh, come on. I got frozen corn in here, right? Right? Uh-oh. Did I mess up and not have frozen corn? No. I didn't look. I assumed. Oh, no, I assumed. Oh, those are lima beans. That's not going to work. Oh, no. Let's hope we have another can of corn. You can't have chicken tortilla soup without corn. Oh, thank goodness. All right, saved by the can. Saved by the can. Shame on me, though. Shame on me. You better spend some time with the bird now. Make the adoption less stressful. God damn, that bird knows me. Okay, I'm gonna have to rinse these. At least I had them. Thank goodness. I know, I'm gonna have to... Oh, that makes me mad. Whatever. I prefer frozen corn, but canned corn when you don't have anything. Tab, in fact, does not have the juice. I don't know. I don't. Tay, I ended up finding the juice. Not the juice I wanted. Hey, Rue. I threw 3 Indy last night on my way to Georgia. Oh, man. It was storming like a mofo. I waved at you. Oh, Rue. It's good to see you. Thanks for the wave. Yeah, I know, right? Look at all that rain. We've been getting rain like crazy. My backyard is like a swamp. All right. Let's move. Let's move. Oh, nope. That's just a booty shot. You don't need that. Can't stop, won't stop. My bad. My bad, big homie. My bad. Okay. I needed to actually make more tea. We'll get this going. And I have someone standing by to run the store during stream. Oh, nice. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I do. I need somebody constantly ready to run to the store for me. That would be nice. I already went to the store this morning. I was a goofball and I didn't look for corn. This is on me. This is on me. Okay, so right out the gate. It says olive oil. Maybe we can use olive oil. Red garlic, onion, bell pepper. Because the chicken I've already cooked. Well, the chicken was from a rotisserie chicken, so let's put this at like a medium heat, medium high. It's my olive oil. That I need to get fixed. The vent fell. And every time I use it, I'm like, oh, I gotta pour that out and fix it. But you know how that is. Yeah, nom treats. Oh, pantry's on a cooldown for 2.5 more minutes. We'll get there. We'll get there. I need to drain my beans. Drain those beans. Oh, no, wait. I drained the beans. I need to drain the corn. Okay. There's my beans. Oh, I was sitting here looking for a pop top. Let that oil heat up. That's a lot of oil. Well, I wanted to make sure I put plenty because you're supposed to have done the chicken first. And then you're supposed to oil the pan, cook the chicken, then take the chicken out and add more oil after that. So I was like, well. All right, I'm gonna let that corn drain now. Okay, tomatoes we do not drain. And I got these lovely new spatulas that Spirit sent me, so I'm so excited. I'm so happy to have new spatulas. I can has. So I got this little baby purple one. Because my other ones are dirty because I've already used them all. I used them all. I used them all. I used them all. I used them all. Okay. Let that warm up. It's not super warm. God, I do. I has Tiny Whisk. I has the Babish Tiny Whisk that Ayla sent to me. So thank you, Ayla, for sending these via phone. I got the Babish Tiny Whisk. If you know who Binging with the Babish is, you are familiar probably with Tiny Whisk. And Babish has his own Tiny Whisk. You can go to Amazon, and if you do Amazon, !Amazon, you can use my code, and you can order your very own Babish Whisk yourself. Or you can go to Ayla Lovely Design, that's right, and find you a nice, cool new t-shirt or some little sticker, Miss Ayla makes by hand. And if you use code TAB twice at checkout, Ayla will let you save 10% in her store just for knowing us. Ayla's one of my lovely mods. She also makes all the merch for my channel. She's the best. So if you purchase anything, not only are you supporting me, but you're supporting Miss Ayla through the merch. Yes. Okay. We're smelling that oil. Okay, I think we're ready. Ah, that's the good sound. So you know it's nice and warm now. Get every piece of onion because onion, right? I know, I sit here and probably wipe the bowl too much, but it's fine. So I think we only just cook these for a few minutes, it said. Ba, ba, ba. 3 or 4 minutes until tender. Stir in tomato paste, chili powder, cumin. Okay, I'll go ahead while that's doing its thing. We'll measure out our tomato paste. Come on now. This one might not grab this tiny little can. I might have to get my other. This is one of those Pampered Chef. There it goes. Pampered Chef can openers that I got forever ago. I like it because it doesn't do the, it doesn't do like the sharp edges, but sometimes on some of these little tiny cans, little baby cans, it doesn't like it. Just want to grab it. I gotta rinse all those before I recycle them. All right, is it treat time, guys? Exclamation point, nom treats. I had to try the tomorrow from work, about $5K a month on Amazon. Do you really? Oh my goodness, I would absolutely appreciate you. I do have an Amazon affiliate link. Yeah, Amazon says if you use that and do your regular Amazon shopping on certain purchases, they will give old Tabby Twice a little kickback. So I would greatly appreciate it. If you're not using a code of somebody's, usually everybody's got one. You should definitely look into it. I try to use various codes when I'm shopping. I got a few friends' codes that I use on occasion because why the heck not? I'm gonna purchase something anyways. Might as well just use a code. Not using a code, yeah. And a lot of friends, a lot of people usually have one because it's easy enough to get one. And if you don't have one and you create content, it's super easy to get one.
Fajita chicken street tacos over here for dinner.
Oh, wait, dude.
No.
Oh, really? Oh, let's go. Never even thought of it. Oh, moldfish, it's totally fine. Unless people remind you or tell you. I forget to say something about it. I kind of remember during the holidays because a lot of times I'll get like a prompt that's like, don't forget to tell people if you have an Amazon code. Because you don't have to buy specific items. You can just use it for your shopping. And then if Amazon certain items qualify, they'll give you a little percentage back. So yeah, a lot of people have them. It's not a must. It's just another thing that if you're gonna, I kind of am in the mindset of like, well, I was gonna spend money anyways. So, yes, and I do have one. Exclamation point, Amazon. Okay, before I do this. Yes, okay. This could be go time. So we need 2 tablespoons, I believe. Let me double check. Of tomato paste, 2 tablespoons. We're gonna give healthy tablespoons here. 1 tibble and 2 tibble. All right, that'll go in there to be washed because I believe we're done. And there's all my spices. Okay, so it's about 1 minute. Then I need to get my chicken broth out. I did not. I made a beautiful chicken broth yesterday. I love broth. I love broth days. Having a nice big stock pot on the stove just simmering all day. It smelled so good in the house. Yesterday was such a good day. Like I said, my mother-in-law was here. We made noodles and we had the stock going and it was such a nice day and I had the back door open. It was just lovely. Okay. Stirring chicken along with stock, tomatoes, black beans, corn. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and add this so we get some juices in there. Bring back to a boil. Okay. Demon with a lurk. Thank you so very much, Demon. You have a fantastic rest of your day. I really need the left-handed. Yes. Oh, Xana, yes. If you were left-handed, yes. I had a family member that was left-handed, and we loved getting them left-handed items as gifts. And the can opener, I heard, was like a huge game changer. It was a left-handed can opener. So treat yourself and do it. I have been told you will not be disappointed. I am not part of the lovely left-handed gang. I am a righty. But, yeah, absolutely. Okay, so black beans, corn, tomatoes. Let's get that broth. I'm gonna start measuring it out. Oh, I need to get the rice cooking. We need to do that once we get this going. I'm gonna turn this down just a little bit more. It's pretty low already. Definitely have it on medium low. Oh, look how pretty that looks already. Looks beautiful. Smells good too. Okay, we need to get that stock. I think it said 8 cups, I believe. 8 cups of stock. Yep, sure did. All right. Get my stock out. Stock. All right, and I have way more than this too. This is just part of it. I made. I use electric can opener. Oh, dude, electric can openers are
Miss Donnie so beautiful.
boss. So beautiful. Miss Donnie is most beautiful. She is the most beautiful. Hers is so beautiful. Why is she doing something? Where is she? Oh, okay. I thought maybe you saw her. I was like, is she doing something again? Hers is so beautiful, cheese egg, most beautiful. I tell her that every day. There's so many cans of this. Okay, I just stir it up. Hers is so beautiful. And you know what? We have to tell her every single day how beautiful she is. I had to do my hands, they hurt. So yeah, you know what? we had an electric can opener growing up, and that was always, we fed our cat, you know, canned food when I was a kid, and that was always the calling for the cat. Every time the can opener went off, the cat came running, and she was very disappointed if it was not dinner time. Very disappointed. She became very trained to that. So funny. It was so funny. I have the best can opener. I'll find a link for you. Yes, let me look. Because I have like a traditional metal, like traditional one, and then I have the Pampered Chef one. Look at this. Whoa! Kitchen Mama one-touch can opener? What? It's an electric one that it's just like a little portable one? Okay, all that lovely, lovely broth that I made yesterday is super fresh. It's not even 24 hours old, just a baby. It's just a baby. Okay, then we need to bring this gorgeous thing back to a boil, so that'll give us time to do our rice. I want to look at this closer. Just want to give it a little stir. I'm gonna have to put my tomato paste, transfer that, put that in the fridge. This is empty. Okay, I just need to rinse out my cans for recycling. Let me look at this. Battery operated. What? Oh, and it comes in all the colors. It comes in purple and teal and red. Oh, it's so pretty. Kitchen Mama One Touch. So you're a big fan. Oh. Well, if you're a fan, I'm a fan. I would never say no. I would not say no. That is going on a list. Yes, there it goes. It is on a list out there in the universe because I need to investigate this a little bit further. Yeah, I have an older Kitchen Mama and it's rad. Really? And no sharp edges. That was going to be my next question. Was going to ask, is it because that's the one thing I like about the Pampered Chef one is that it doesn't leave those sharp edges, and I really like that. Nice. So you do like that? Okay. It's one of the late family cats here, but with the pull tab cans. Yeah, I know. The pull can tabs are much nicer, but when I was a kid, we had the can opener and the cat would come flying. It's a nice can opener. Ooh, let me check that one out, Brittany. I need to be drinking my water. The Hamilton Walk. And so it's a similar one. Oh, and this one's cordless and rechargeable. That's pretty neat. I don't mind doing batteries, but I never thought of one of those. I always think of the the classic ones that we all had in our kitchen, the one that's like about this tall, and you put the can under it, and the can goes around. Oh, it does not take batteries. Oh, I see. Yeah, that one's just rechargeable. We got a hand-operated one that mounts to the wall. Those are cool too. I like the fact of the no sharp edges though, because I recycle and I like to. I wash out my cans before I throw them in the recycling bin, and I like the idea of no sharp edges. Because myself and my kids and things like this, like I like to reuse cans, and this doesn't have a sharp edge. I opened it with my Pampered Chef. Opening this can with the Pampered Chef, Sucks. I need one of the nice ones that we used to have at the restaurants, you know, that's like attached and you. But that left a sharp edge. But this doesn't leave a sharp edge, and that's kind of important for that. But the rechargeability is pretty nice though too. We've had the Kitchen Mama since June. Haven't charged the batteries yet, or changed the batteries yet. Yeah, I was just about ready to say, I mean, honestly, you probably... Does it just take double A's? I keep batteries on hand. I'm not too worried about it. There are pros and cons to having batteries. The nice thing is that if it dies, you just change the batteries and it's good to go. But when you have to recharge them... Man, this smells so good. Okay. I think actually I'm supposed to add the chicken too at this point. Stir in the chicken along with the stock. I am pushing this to the limit. Now, it did say 1 pound of chicken, and I've got all this chicken, so let's weigh... Let me weigh out a pound. Okay, I thought I heard something. That's what I heard. Change my measurements here. I'm so happy to find that rotisserie chicken today. All right, 7.5 ounces. 8 ounces. Man, this is going to take most of this chicken, isn't it? 10. 11. 11.5. Oh boy, that'll squish it down. 13.3. Oh man. Yeah, this is pretty much going to take all this chicken. Well, maybe I just go ahead and put all this chicken in. I mean, look, this is still just shy of a pound of chicken, unless my scale is wonky, which is possible. My scale could be... That is exactly 1 pound, but this is all that's left. Is this... Yeah, what are we even messing around with? Why? Yeah, 4 double A's. Oh, perfect. I keep batteries on here. We're just going to put it all in. I don't even care. Extra chickeny. Extra chickeny right there. Oh, man, yeah. This pot is... But... Oh, no. My headphone just died. No, headphones, no. Don't die. I still have another hour of stream. Don't die. I don't have an alternative. Well, crap. Well, my headphones are dead. Damn it. They were fully charged. I was worried this was going to start being a thing. Well, I can still hear Miss Donnie. She comes through a speaker, but the rest of this doesn't. Damn. Come on. Alright, well. That's okay. I don't need to hear music. You guys can hear it. I'm gonna have to go plug them in. Plug them in, plug them in. Yeah, it's probably gonna be about that time to start looking for... I'm actually going to unplug it from here, and I'm going to plug it in over here. There we go. Okay. I mean, I could do a wire to a battery pack in my pocket, but that's okay. Headphones. Wake up! We need to bother tab. Yeah, sorry, guys. I'm not going to be able to hear anything. I didn't know there was music. Oh, really? Is it that low? I might have the music, like, super low. I just have, like, very light music in the background. Yeah, I'm sorry. I won't be able to hear anything. They're charging. I need to get new wireless.
Hey,
yeah.
Now that you can hear me as well, I just wanted to say it's me, Rosie, not Donnie, and I'm here to haunt you.
I can hear Donnie. That's the only thing I can hear because it goes, I keep forgetting to turn my monitor down, so she runs through my monitor, so I can hear the monitor speakers, yeah. Yeah, sorry guys. Does anybody have any good recommendations? I like those. I've heard good things about the Logitech. Can't think of the ones. I can't think of the name of it. I have to look it up. They were those, that really pretty, like, I want to keep calling it the Cloud series that they had come out a couple months ago. It was really, really nice. And I had some friends that, I've seen a few people that have them and they really like them. But I'm thinking maybe more getting something a little more low profile if I can. Yeah. Rosie. Rosie's the worst. That damn bird. That damn bird. Okay, so let's do a little bit of cleanup then. So now this needs to come back to a boil. Reduce heat, simmer uncovered for 20 to 25 minutes. Shred the chicken, which I already did. Stir in the lime juice and cilantro and season with salt and pepper to taste. Serve immediately. Okay, so if we freeze, omit strips and garnishes until they're ready to serve. So when it says garnishes, would you consider the cilantro? Cilantro is probably not necessarily, well, extra cilantro. Okay. Because she's got an extra optional garnishes. Okay. I do have some, actually I wanted to put some jalapenos in here. I have some that need to be, I should have done that earlier. Oh well, I have like 2 I need to use. I love me some jalapenos. I can still go ahead and put those in. It's never too late. And my cilantro. Need to cut that up and get that going. Hey, Pugbat, how you doing? Welcome. The Astro A40s are so good. Astro A40s, okay. Pot too full to boil. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that it'll just simmer. I don't have, the only other pot that I have that's bigger is a, well, I had this one, but I had this one. However, it's got a huge crack in it, so I couldn't use that one. But the only other one that I have is my stock pot, and it's currently dirty because I used it yesterday and I didn't wash it this morning, so we're gonna go with this one. We're gonna wing it. What's the worst that could happen? Come on, monkey. You know you want to see what happens. Okay. I'm gonna write that one down. I'll look at that. Thank you, Chaos. Oh, Chaos with 548. Tabs washing stream. I freaking hate dishes, dude. Semi-lurking sort. Yeah, no worries at all. I hate dishes so very much. I hate them so much. It's not even like a known joke. I just hate them. Let's see, tomato paste. I'm just gonna try to bring that up to like a simmer. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. I've got this little baby spoon. Just watch it for me and I guess make Donnie scream if it's starting to do things it shouldn't be doing. Because I can't hear anything since I don't have my headphones on, which is unfortunate. I'll let my headphones charge for like 15 minutes and then they should be good till the end. See my tomato paste here. Ah, man. Well, I'm gonna dice up the last of these jalapenos and then the cilantro. But she said to put the cilantro in last. But then it says you can. I don't think I'm gonna end up putting this in the freezer though. Let's be real. But this recipe does. It says it freezes very well if you wanted to make a lot. But I don't think it's even gonna last that long. Not gonna lie. I think that this was the perfect size for this. Perfect. There we go. Save that. Yeah, that's the worst part of cooking is the dishes. Truly is. Truly, truly, madly, deeply. Okay, let's bring this back over. Because all I cut on it was onions and some peppers. Who's in our top treats? Allie, Secret, Danielle, Rocky, and Bethany. Congratulations to the top treat holders. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, I'm gonna wing it with these. I'm gonna hate myself too. It's fine. With the jalapenos, I wash everything before I put it in the fridge, so these have been washed, but I'll wash my hands afterwards. I don't want to waste any more. Gloves. I'm low on gloves. Ugh. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. This is fine. I've just put the seeds in here and just look away. I just won't wipe my eyes, okay? I I don't want all the seeds out though. Not gonna lie, I do like some seeds. Do it for the heat. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Yeah, I have that pot on very low. I keep looking up at it. The nice thing about having a camera on it is, since it's on screen, I just keep looking up and looking at it, so I don't have to look behind. What's the goal for the treats? 1 million? I don't know. We've already had somebody break a mill, so just to be in first place. Yeah, who broke a mill? Was it Donata? I think Donata broke over 1 million treats already. So we've had somebody hit that 1 million treat goal. It's happened. Okay. Oh man, I can smell these peppers are chewy. I'm gonna try to get these done quick so then I can put all this away and wash my hands. Then I'm good to go. Woo!
Wow.
What you de-seeding there? Or is it a jalapeno? Is it or is it a jalapeno business? Oh my god. You're such a dork. Oh man. Oh. Crying now. Maybe it's all the onion juice that's still on here. It's jalapeno business. I'm jalapeno business. I love me some jalapenos. Jalapeno, jalapeno, la 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 la. Jalapeno, jalapeno, la 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 la. Meow meow meow. I'm gonna leave them nice and chunky too. Big old chunky bits. Yeah, this is going like directly, and I know it says she has fresh jalapeno slices as garnish, but these are going in. Why not? The pot's not it's fine. Oh, I see bubbles. Well, we're about to not see bubbles now. The bubbles, the bubbles, the bubbles. Okay. Yeah, all those lovely seeds and hot. Those are the nice little surprises. I like when you get a seed and a bite and you're like, ooh, damn. And then your eyes start watering, the back of your throat's on fire, and you're like, yup. That's what I'm here for. Okay, that knife is gonna go there. All right, let's wash before I touch anything. And wash, 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 wash. Let's double wash my hands here. The worst part about the jalapenos and why I usually do gloves is because I swear that the juices, they get like up underneath. Oh yeah, okay, bread time. That was perfect timing. They get like up underneath my fingernails, and then they like seep out. I swear it does. So I'm gonna pay the price later, but that's fine. I need to order more gloves. I'm like very low on them. Hey Centurion, oh my goodness, feed me. How's it going? Good to see you. How are you? Oh, I just realized. That's okay. I'm gonna use scissors for the. I'll just chop up the cilantro with scissors. I was gonna say I just use up my good knife and my veggie board. Oh, look at that green in there. Isn't that pretty? Oh man, this smells really, really good. Smells really, really good. I think just making sure it comes to a nice slow simmer will be good enough. I know it says to bring to a boil, but it says to finish cooking the chicken like with the boil, and this chicken is fully cooked. I put a rotisserie chicken in here, so instead of doing a chicken breast. I know it's very full. It's very full. Probably should have went. Oh, we need to do the rice. Oh, bread, then rice. Bread, then rice. Okay. There is not going to be room for rice in that. I'm going to have to... There's not going to be room for rice. I'm going to have to, like, bowl some out and then add rice. But, yes. All right, let's do a... Did I hit the right button? Nope. This is the correct button. This is the button I was looking for. Harbor Freight had some of the stout gloves. You really need gloves, yeah. I have a box of them in here. They're running low, and I just need to order a new box. It's fine. It's just on me. Painting. I'm doing good with some friends. How about you? Oh, nice. Doing really good. I'm about to give our dough another stir. So we're working on some bread dough, and gonna give it a little mixy mix. Keep that gluten going. Get on there, you. What's going on here? There we go. Got a little something on there. All right, now 2 stirs. 1, 2, and always give just 1 more for good measure. Okay. Ooh, look at that dough. Look at that dough. Let go of the hook. The hook. And I'm gonna take the hook off and cover it again. So that was our second. That's our second stir because I'm writing these down. Like a good kid. Second stir. So this is going to go for another 75 minutes, and then it will get, I think that's it. I'm going to have to double check. Exclamation point bread if you're curious about the sourdough bread recipe that we're working on right now. We're going to cover it, and it's going through its other stages. All right.